Morning everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I've got a top-up shop for you guys. When I say top-up shop, it's literally just a fortnightly shop. I am trying hard to work on my freezers and work them down. I mean, I've done it a couple of months ago and then I've just built it up again and they're full, but I really need to work on emptying them out, especially the one that I have in the cupboard because I have two freezers. The one in the cupboard, I need to empty that out a bit and get it all ready for all the Christmas food that's coming up within the next month. But I did need a lot of fresh stuff and all that, you know, regular top-up shop type things that you do mid-month, milk and fresh fruit and veg and other stuff like that. And I did go to Tesco and Asda this month. I actually was trying to get an order, a click and collect or a delivery for Tesco, but I couldn't get it on any of the days that I was off, so I ended up having to go into Tesco, which I hate because it just takes up so much of my time and I don't feel that I have a lot of time to be shopping at the minute. But I did end up going into Tesco and I did go into Asda as well. I wasn't really getting enough from Asda that would warrant me getting a delivery or a click and collect, so I just popped into Asda. It was only a few bits that I needed from there. But the one thing that I hate about going into shops is I always end up buying too much crap. Like other crap. I feel I'm more disciplined with my shopping when I'm doing it online. Okay, maybe not that disciplined, but I do have a lot more self-control when I'm online, especially because usually I try to do it like once I've had my dinner and I'm not feeling hungry or anything. But when I went into Tesco's, it was just after breakfast time, which I don't really eat a breakfast. It was before lunchtime, like, you know, about 11 in the morning or something, and I was beginning to feel hungry, so that reflects in what I buy. You'll see that. I also ended up buying quite a few Christmas treats as well. I just can't help myself. I'm in full-blown Christmas mode. I've been in full-blown Christmas mode since January probably, but as it gets closer and closer to Christmas and all the festive foods and everything are coming out, I just have no self-control, especially when I go into the store. So let's go and take a look at all the crap that I just bought. Actually, before we do that, I just want to say that I'm going to put all the Syns and everything Slimming World related on the screen if I don't talk about it in the video. Not everybody who watches my grocery hauls does follow Slimming World. I do follow Slimming World, so I do talk about that quite a lot, and I do apologise if you don't follow Slimming World, if you just have no idea what I'm talking about. But a lot of the people that do watch my videos are following Slimming World. So I will pop all the Syn values and all that on the screen, but please double check yourself because I don't have the app. I get a lot of my information from the Tinternet and from other people who follow Slimming World. Just double check for yourself that those are the Syn values and protect your own weight loss. Alright, now, let's go now. I'll start with what I got at Tesco. For frozen items, I got a bag of these hash brown waffles. I saw these on Hay Bales. Was it Hay Bales channel? I think these are 1 cent each. I thought they'd be so nice, like for a Sunday morning breakfast with some fried eggs, a couple of them. Mushrooms, tomatoes, obviously, and maybe some beans. Yum. And a bag of broccoli florets because we ran out. And that's such a good price at Tesco for this bag. It's only 59p. I got 2 trays of the 15 British eggs because we've ran out. We've not had eggs for well over a week. And I actually feel like I should have got more because I do want to pickle some eggs. Yeah, maybe should I maybe should have got more. We'll deal with it when it comes to it. If we run out of eggs, we run out of eggs. I got a pot of natural yogurt and some fat-free cottage cheese. I also got this ready rolled lighter puff pastry. I think this is 4 cents or 4.5 cents for 25 grams. Like I said, I will write it up on the screen. But I thought, oh, that'd be lovely. You know, it's the time of year for nice homemade pies and stuff. And just putting a little bit of this on top of whatever sin-free filling or that you made just makes it just, I can't wait to try it. I've never tried it before. Some reduced fat halloumi because I love halloumi, and Brussels patty, that's for Ali to put on his toast at night. And I got 2 tubs of the lightest Philadelphia. I can't remember, I need a tub for something, but I ended up buying 2 because they're only £1 with this Tesco club card price thing at the minute. And I got 4 cartons of soya milk. The same with the pears for the club card price. I got 2 bags of them. They're only 79p at the minute with the club card price. It's such a good deal. And the grapes, they're also on that club card price. I think they're 59p, so I got 2 tubs of them, and they're actually for Ali's lunches. I just got a little pan of blueberries just for something different. I've not had blueberries in a good few weeks. Oh, and speaking of something different, I've never tried this before that I know of, that I can remember. I mean, for all I know, and the way my memory works, I could have had this just a couple of weeks ago, but I can't remember having it, and it just looks so nice. And there's a little snowman on the sticker, and I'm hooked. Easy advertising for me. I got 2 bags of just the all-rounder potatoes, and I got a bag of brown onions and a bag of red onions. They didn't have any of my regular bags of the 3 onions. I usually get the 3 big onions of the brown and the red, but it didn't have any, so I just got these ones. And asparagus, oh my god. Asparagus tips were normally £1 something, and they're on offer at the minute for 59p on the club card thing. I think I might be wrong about that actually. It might be 79p. I don't know what it... No, it is. It's 59p. Such a good price. So I got 4 packets because asparagus is delicious, but it's also expensive, so I don't have it very often. But when it's 59p a packet, I need to stock up. So we'll be eating asparagus quite a lot, or I just might eat this all in one go. You never know. I should be maybe a little bit embarrassed about how many cucumbers we have. We've got 3, and we've got 4 packets of tomatoes, but we love cucumbers and tomatoes. We eat them constantly, and like I said, I should be embarrassed, but I'm actually not, because it could be worse. I should be embarrassed with the amount of super noodles. I'm embarrassed about that, but can't be embarrassed when it's cucumber and tomatoes that we're eating, can we? I also got a little cabbage because I want to make some coleslaw, and I got a garlic. I just usually use minced garlic, but I'm making a fresh pesto, which is why I have 2 big tubs of basil. It's not for me, I can't eat it because there's so many Syns in it, I wouldn't be able to eat it. I'm making some for my brother because he's laying my carpets for me, and he loves my homemade pesto. It's the only basil paste pesto that he'll eat. So I'm making him a jar of that, and I'm going to make him a rosemary focaccia bread as well, a homemade one. Just to say thank you for doing my carpets and that for me. So that's what the basil's for, that's what the fresh garlic's for. I've also got some carrots. We have carrots quite a lot, and it's also to put in with the coleslaw. Ali was with me when I went to the shops today, so I let him choose what water he gets. Usually I just pick a random few bottles of water, but he chose the white grape and blackberry sparkling one. I didn't think he liked the sparkling one. He got orange and peach still, and he got strawberry, and he got 2 bottles each of them, and he also got a bottle of his Vimto Remix, his favourite watermelon, strawberry and peach. And then I got a big jar of these olives. These were on a club card price as well actually. I think they were £1 something, or maybe just £1. They're just for lunches and maybe dinners if I'm having something that Ali won't like. I know I want to make a pinto bean casserole or something. Ali's not overly keen on beans, so if he doesn't want that, I'll make him some hot dogs instead. I also got some peanut butter for his toast at night, and he chose the crunchy one. Oh, I saw this. I don't think I've seen this before. It's what is it called? Oh, what's the brand? Does it say on top? Nuts About Nature, 100% peanut butter. So they've not got any palm oil or anything in that, which I am dead chuffed about. We're still to find a Nutella alternative that doesn't have palm oil or anything in it, but this just has peanuts in it. 100% peanuts it says, so I'm happy with that. And he chose the crunchy one. He says he likes that better than the smooth. And then I got 3 tins of sweet corn. I think I still have a couple of tins in the cupboard, but I do have a few things that I'm making using sweet corn the next couple of weeks anyway, so I just thought I'd get a few extra tins just to be safe. Also stocking up on flour because it's just coming up to that time of the year. I want to be baking more. Ali wants to be baking every single day, so I thought I'll just stock up on some plain flour, some self-raising flour. I needed the bread flour to make the focaccia bread, and I want to make homemade pizzas for Ali one night. Well, pizza for Ali one night. And then I also got, oh my god, I've not had yeast since way at the start of the year before lockdown and everything. I could not get my hands on it. So I did pick up a little jar of the dried active and some of the easy baked yeast. And then I got a little 4-pack of chicken stock pots. Oh my god, Tesco, my local Tesco, are now doing the low-fat super noodles. I am thrilled beyond belief, because it is getting up to that time of year with the winter and the cold and flu season and everything like that. So when I'm not feeling well and I'm feeling run down and tired, my easy go-to lunch or dinner even, or just anything, is super noodles. So I'm so happy that I can get the low fat ones and I'm not going to end up falling off plan. I think they're 2 cents each. The chili chicken ones are 2 cents. I do have already chicken and herb and char grilled steak in the cupboard, so I didn't bother getting any of them, but they do have them at my Tesco, which is nice. The chili chicken ones are 2 cents, I think, and the curry ones I actually couldn't find online, but these are actually 1 less calorie. I looked at the nutritional values. These are like all the same of the chili chicken, but they've got less salt and they're 1 less calorie. Yeah, so I think these are just going to be the same 2 cents in that. I will count it as that. And then Ali wanted to pick himself up some noodles, so he got 2 of these Maggie curry ones. He quite liked them the last time he had them, and he got some southern fried chicken super noodles and some sweet barbecue chicken flavour. And my Tesco have started doing the lighter than light mayonnaise again. I'm so flipping happy. The Aldi stuff's fine, but I do go to Tesco quite a lot, and it's just down the road, so I can run in there more easily than I can run into Aldi if I run out. So happy that they have it back again. They didn't have it for months and months and months and months. I just thought they'd stop doing it, but they haven't. They've just not had it for a while. And over here, you may be able to tell what kind of mood I was in when I went into Tesco today. A little bit of a hungry mood, snacky mood. Because if that's what you guessed, you were right. I did get 2 of the Neville's wholemeal breads. I'll put one in the freezer and one in the bread bin. Ali was asking about his lunch, even though he'd not long had his breakfast. So I got, well, I saw these and I thought, oh, you can have them with some ham or something. They were in the reduced section for 50p. And then I got myself some wholemeal rolls. I'll just individually put these into little freezer baggies and pull them out when I need them. And then for Ali to go with his hot dogs, I'll do the same thing that I'll do with my rolls, put them in little freezer baggies, and then we'll just pull them out of the freezer when we need them. I got myself some snacks. I've run out of all my low-sin crisp type things. So I got some of the Tesco cheese puffs. I just thought this was such a good price. I think it was, I can't even remember what it was now, but say it was £1. £1 for 10 packets of cheese puffs, that's quite good. I mean, they're just like cheap Watsits, aren't they? And the 10 pack of cheesy curls, which are like quavers, and they are quite good in sin value, so I know I can have them on the Slimming World plan. And Ali picked himself some of these Max Strong variety pack. What's it called? Hot chicken wings, jalapeno and cheese. Oh, that's why he's got them, because he loves jalapeno. And fiery peri peri. They're for school, and these are for school as well. Chipotle chicken wings, he likes them. And then we've got tortilla chips to have with a dinner one night. These are for me. I won't lie. I'm going to share them with Ali. There is 14 in there, but I just really like a little Milky Way. And oh, for God's sake, I'm dropping everything. And they were on offer. Maybe they were the club card price or just regular special offer. So I picked them up. I think they're 3.5 cents for one of the little ones. And then I stocked up on Christmas treats. I got 2 packets of the Maltesers mini reindeers. I flipping love these. I could literally use the whole packet in one go. And I've not tried these yet, but I've been wanting to try them. The Kit Kat Santas. Oh my God. I like a Kit Kat. I think these are 3 or 4 cents as well. I will put it on the screen. I'll probably say that all the time. Let me see. Yeah, they're 3 cents a Santa, so I'm looking forward to trying them. And oh, like there should be like a halo and glowing lights and like a choir in the background. I was so excited to get these. If you know me and you've been around for a while, you'll know that I love all things gingerbread. I love the flavour, I love the smell, I love the little gingerbread man because he's so flipping cute. I just love it. Gingerbread is one of my favourite things about Christmas, all the gingerbread flavoured stuff. And I saw these on Hey Bale's channel a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, she had them on. They're 6 cents each, and I could not wait to go to Tesco and grab myself a packet. But I went in on the off chance one of the days last week and they couldn't find them anywhere. Went in today, it was the same thing, we couldn't find them. But Ali just randomly was looking through, was it the bonfire, whatever the other Cadbury thing is that they have for Halloween, the bonfire logs or something like that, and he'd found just a random one of these, and I was so happy I could have cried. Alright, okay, maybe that's a bit OTT. Maybe I'm being a bit too emotional about the gingerbread cake jars, but I can't wait to try one of these. I'm going to have a coffee when I finish this haul, and one of these, and I'm just going to love it. I also got a packet of Stroop waffles, but these are to go in my dad's coffee hamper for his, like, I don't know if I said it before, I probably have. We're getting him a coffee machine, and we're going to put in coffee pods. I think I showed some biscuits and all that I got from Costco a little while ago, and we're also going to put some of these Stroop waffles in it as well. And I don't know what else we're putting in it, but I know my dad likes all this kind of thing, so he'll love that. I did get the Airwick mulled wine. I got the refill cans, the double pack, a couple of weeks ago. But the reason I haven't used my Freshmatic for a while is because it was broken, and I completely forgot about that. So I needed to buy a new one of them. Actually, I need to get another one as well, but I can't justify just 10 whole pounds on this. Oh, could I? I might pop into Home Bargains and see if they've got it for a little bit cheaper actually. But this also comes with a mulled wine fragrance, so I'm going to be mulled wined out by the end of, I don't know, it might even last longer than December. I've also ran out of bleach, so I needed to pick up some of them as well. I got 3 of them, and that was everything that I got from Tesco. I will now show you what I got from Asda, which isn't a lot, but I'll still show you anyway. I've been relegated to one side of the table for the Asda shop because, well, there isn't a lot anyway, but look at this one taking up this side. She's refusing to move, so here we are at this side. Anyway, Asda shop, I picked up this. I had a voucher for this to get it half price. This tomato stuffed sweet honey barbecue salami Chicago Town pizza. So I got that for Ali. It's actually not in there. I've taken it out and put it in the freezer because I don't have a lot of room in my freezer, so I couldn't put it in the box anyway, but thought I'd still show you that. And I picked up some the Schwartz slow cookers barbecue pulled pork sachet. I think it's 5 cents for this whole sachet. I can make my own pulled pork sauce and everything like that, and it's lovely, but the problem with it is that it's not quite barbecue, and we're really fancying more a barbecue style one, so I'm hoping this is going to be a little bit better. And between, well, even between two of us, it's only 2.5 cents, but the jointed pork that I have will probably go a lot further than just 2 of us. I'll probably go in at least 4 portions, so that would be like just over 1 cent a portion. So I'm going to try that, and if I don't like it, I can always go back to using my homemade pulled pork sauce and that. I got my I'm so distracted by this cat. I got my 24 pack of sugar-free Iron Brew. They've got the Advent one out, which I find quite hilarious because sticking to 1 can of Iron Brew a day is impossible for me. But I might have fun taking it out on the days that no, I'm not going to do that because that's just going to end up all over the place and the cans will all fall out. I got a little tub of Quark. I was watching Katie's Magical World the other day, and she had been talking about how she really enjoys the white chocolate Quark, and I really like the white chocolate one as well. It's half a cent for the tub, and I said, oh, I really want some dipped in strawberries, so I picked up one when I was in Asda. Now are you? Should just continuing on. I have already mentioned this, but my name's Tracy. I have a gingerbread problem, and I have not yet tried the gingerbread Muller Light, so I picked up 8 because they were on offer. They were on offer 8 for £3. All the Muller Lights. I could have got any, but I got 8 the gingerbread one because, you know, gingerbread. Not gonna lie, I almost got 16, and then I thought maybe it's a tad excessive if I want more and I really enjoy them, because I've not tried them yet. I don't know if I'm going to love them, but I'm assuming that I am because it's gingerbread. If I want more, I can get more later on next time I do a shop or something. I got 2 packets of bacon rashers because I'm making something, well, bacon. I like bacon. The strawberries, well, they're speed, and I can have them with my dipped in my white chocolate Quark. I did get 3 packets of Kenco American Smooth Coffee. This is my favourite one for my Tassimo machine, but I actually wanted to get 6 packets. and they only had 3 packets left, and there's only 2 packets here because I'd ran out and I needed to crack one open as soon as I got home from Asda. I got a ball of quite fancy olive oil, I think, for the brothers pesto. The basil's still sitting there for the Tesco shop. The last time I made this homemade pesto, I had bought a bottle of olive oil. Actually, I bought a couple when I was in a vineyard, visiting a vineyard just outside Rome, and it was so amazing. And I've not made it since because I'm convinced it was because of the quality of that olive oil that made it so good. So I really wanted to spend a little bit more on a decent olive oil, and this was on offer for £3 something, but it's usually £4, £5 or something. I just thought, well, the bottle makes it look a bit fancier. I'm probably just paying more for the bottle than I am the olive oil, to be honest. But I just wanted to get a decent one rather than the store's own brand one, because I want to make a really good pesto for my brother. And then I saw this, the Vimto Winter Warmer. So I was looking for the Ribena Winter Spice or whatever it is that they have, but I decided to pick up the Vimto one. I didn't see the Ribena one for a start. But also, Ali prefers Vimto to Ribena. He would much rather have Vimto. It is sin-free and sugar-free, so I can have this on plant, and I think that's just going to be so nice, like when it's really cold, as a hot drink at night. I hope it is anyway. I need some chopped tomatoes, a recipe I'm doing, excuse me. A recipe that I'm doing required chopped tomatoes with some sort of chilies in it, or something like that, but I really couldn't find it. It was an American recipe, so I got the best thing that I could in Scotland. Nala, really? I got this. It's the chopped tomatoes with chilli and peppers, and I think it's sin-free. I will double check and put it on the screen, but I think it's sin-free. And then I also got some chili beans because I need that for the same recipe, I think it is. And then that same recipe, or one of the recipes that I'm doing, required a tin of chipotle chilies, and I couldn't get that anywhere. I checked all my local shops, Sainsbury's, Asda's and Tesco's, and I couldn't get it, so I got the next best thing that I could get, and I just got some chipotle chili flakes, and I'll try and just guess how much I should be using. I've got a frog in my throat today. And then, while we're on the subject to gingerbread that we weren't actually on the subject of, I saw these and I picked these up. I think these are like 6 Syns a biscuit. No, they're not. But I'm willing to use 5 Syns, whatever it is, on a biscuit if it's gingerbread flavoured. And then I got some pine nuts for the pesto as well. And that was everything that I got from Tesco and Asda for my top-up shop. It's quite a lot. It's quite a big top-up shop. I had run out of a few things. I'm just, my brain's not engaged when I'm doing shopping and everything at the minute, so I always miss stuff out. But thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Nala, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say ta-ta. Oh, and show how gorgeous you are with your new ruby red collar, aren't you? She's got a new collar and she's all fancy. Can you see it? Look at you, all fancy pants, ready for Christmas in October. Bye, guys.